Hello everybody, this is Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage, back with you again with another fun project. First of all, thank you to all my new subscribers and all your wonderful comments. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for all my current subscribers who have been with me for a while. I appreciate every one. You guys are all the reason that I'm here, and it just spurs me on, and I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Okay, today we are going to make our own tickets without the dies. Okay? If you have paper and scissors or a cutting board or a paper cutter, you're all set. Now, what we're doing is we are cutting strips of paper, and it could be scraps, whatever. They don't have to be a certain length. They can be, just the 8.5 by 11, which is what this one is. And so I just cut a strip, and the measurement of the width of these is 1 1/4 inches wide. I've seen them different sizes, but the 1 1/4 seems feasible and a little bit better size to me. And then the tickets themselves will be 2 inches. So I have cut these and I scored them at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, and 10 inches. Now this one is a 12 by 12, or from a 12 by 12 piece. It was a scrap, and it worked out perfect. So even these that have a shorter end to them, you can still stamp on them, you can still punch them, whatever. You can still use them. Now, what I used was my Crop-A-Dile, the smaller setting, and I just set it to where I wanted to hit it right in the middle of the ticket. Well, it would help if I opened it up, Pam. Okay, we're starting real good. Okay, and this hits about center of the paper. So I did that with that. And then for the corners, I just took my old trusty hole punch and just put it in about 1/4 of the way and punched. Here I just went about halfway up this piece right here, just went halfway and punched. You could do those tools, or if you have a smaller hole punch, a round or a square, it doesn't matter. If you don't have any hole punches and you don't care about what kind of holes you have, then pokey tool can make little holes. But I think most of you may have a hole punch hanging around somewhere, even if you use the regular size for the center, or not put any holes in the center at all. That's up to you. So I just thought I'd show these to you, and I'll work them up, but let's cut some paper. And I just happen to have a scrap here from my scrap box, and this one is almost 2 inches wide, so I'm going to cut it down to 1 1/4 wide. So you can use your paper cutter, you can use your ruler and your craft knife if you wish. You can use these tools however you want to do that. You can use your scissors if you feel like you can do it straight enough. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, just whatever pleases you, whatever supplies you have. Okay, so 1 1/4 inches here. All right. Okay, there's our width. Put that in my scrap box. Okay, so let's go ahead and now we're going to use a scoreboard. You can also use your ruler. Get it back out again. Your ruler and your bone folder. If you want to do it that way, you can take your ruler, get it straight, and score it. And you would score it at the measurements that I gave, and we'll show it to you again. Okay, I'm going to use my big scoreboard with this because I am doing a longer piece. So here's my big monster. Okay, so this is 11 inches because it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet that I took it from. So we will go to 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, and 10 inches. If you have a 12-inch piece, then this would be your last piece, and this would be a whole ticket. But because this is smaller, I'm just going to stamp on it and do everything else usual. Okay, so there is that. Then what you do is you take whatever tools you want to use for the holes, and you use that. Now, I used this the last time, so if I'm going to use this smaller hole punch, see how small that is? I am going to mark it because I'm not very good at just eyeballing it. So I'm going to mark it about halfway, which it'll be right about here. And I'm going to get my ruler, get this pretty as straight as possible, get this as straight as possible, and just mark each spot. Here, 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 and here. And hopefully those are straight. They look pretty straight. Anyway, okay, so then I will just come in and punch where those marks are. Right there. Right there. There's this one. There's this one and this one. Oops, let's get it in there. Okay, there we go. So that's using that tool. All right, now we have our regular hole punch. I don't know how long my family has had this. My mom and dad had it for years before I acquired it. I don't know why I acquired it, but I did a long time ago. I think I was needing it for something, and they said, here, take it. We don't use it anymore. So it's been with me for a long, long time. At any rate, okay, let's take a quarter of this. It's kind of hard to see. Just go down a quarter and punch it. So there it is there. I think you can see it better with the background. Okay. And a quarter here. Okay. And they're not all going to be exact. It's just, just do the best you can. And this will be in the center of the line there and halfway up. Kind of hard to see there. Okay. And there's the size of it. This is kind of a big thing on here for this hole punch, but I love it. I've just been using the heck out of it. Okay, this one. And we just do it at the creases here, at the scores, and on the corners. Okay, here's another corner. Take a quarter of it. And you know how tickets have the holes and such in them. So that's why I'm emulating that. Okay, there. Halfway in, halfway up. There. There. And the last one. There we go. Okay. So we've got that done. Now, at your score marks here, I have different tools you can use if you want to make them so that you can tear them apart easy. There's this one. Yeah. This one and this shallower one. These are both for tracing paper. When you're sewing, you're tracing, you know, the mark onto the fabric. That's what these are for. So you can use either one of these. I also have the perforator from Tim Holtz, and it actually does cut. So if you definitely want to tear them apart, you would use this one. If you don't, I wouldn't use it because it makes it very weak. So I'll show you what this one does. First of all, get it turned around here. And you just kind of roll it back and forth. And I don't know that you can even see those little dots on there. Can you see them right there? Kind of hard to show you. So that's that tool. And then this sharper tool will do the same thing, just some deeper holes. And you can go back and forth and it's not going to get out of line or anything. And these are deeper holes. Kind of hard to see. Anyway, there's holes there. And so I think I will use this guy. So I'm going to go back over this one. I got that one. And just follow along the score mark. Along the score. And these two tools I got off of Amazon. Very inexpensive tools. And it was before I had gotten the Tim Holtz one. Now, if you don't have any of those tools, you don't care to have any of those tools, you can take a, I don't have a fine line pen, but if you have a fine line gel pen, you can go along and let me see if I can show you on another scrap of paper here. You can do lines like this, only with a fine line gel marker. You can do that on your piece around each one. I didn't particularly care for that when I saw it, but that's just me because I don't need them all over the place. I just care about the you know, places here. Okay, so we've got that part done. Now, what do you want to do? If you want to ink it, we ink it now. So let's go ahead and do that because you know me, I'm Queen Inker. So we go ahead and do that. And you get out any kind of stamps, whatever you feel like you want to use. We'll be using stamps. But let's go ahead and ink this one up. Okay. And I hope you guys are having a good day, a good start to your week. I'm filming this way ahead, so the day I'm filming, it is pouring out again. And like I said in one of my other videos, my husband and I had to do some repair behind the coop and the run so that the water didn't come dumping into the run part. And that's because the property next door is a little bit higher than ours, and it all comes rushing our way. Yay. Okay, there we go. So I went out and checked it this morning, and it's doing exactly what we wanted it to. It's not going into the run. Okay, now I have all different kinds of stamps out. I have these that I had gotten from Amazon sometime back that has postage marks on it. I just got these at Dollar Tree yesterday. We went into town, and it's not like I need some more stamps, okay? I've got oodles of them. But I thought these were really kind of pretty, and so I thought I would try a couple of these on here. Or at least on one of these strips. And then, of course, I have my beloved Tim Holtz stamps, the Field Notes and Eccentric. So I'll be using some of those. Okay. Now what I think I'm going to do is put a little bit of Vintage Photo around in the center part so that it looks more vintage than it is right now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I'm too lazy to get out and get my tea dye, and Vintage Photo happens to be right here on my desk, so there you go. That way it's not too dark in the center for my stamping. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera, but yeah, it looks a lot better. All right, I need that paper anyway for stamping. Now, what I think what I'll do first is take my splatter stamp and my scorched timber, and I'll start splatter stamping these. Okay. Perfect. Here we go. Got them all splatter stamped. Yay. Okay. I need to wipe off my stamps. I'm sorry, but I am very adamant about that. I don't want them to get layered up with ink and then have it come off on my next project. I just, yeah, that really bothers me. So instead of worrying about it later, I just assume clean it now. Okay, and I'll need this for my other stamps anyway. All right, so I think I will try this new set here. And like I said, it's not like I needed any more stamps, but these floral ones really caught my eye. So hopefully they will be okay. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try this one first and see how they do. I don't know. Being Dollar Tree, you never know. You never know. see, I need to get that block there. Okay. So I'm going to hold my breath. What color do I want on here? I think I'm going to keep it neutral for this one, just for the sake of time and ease. Let's see. Oof. Let me see if this will work better. Don't know if it's going to work out or not. I'm going to try it here first. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, let me ink it up again. These smaller, thinner stamps are a little bit harder to deal with. Okay, I'm going to make the stems go off the page and some of the flower go off the page. There. There we go. There. That's not bad. Okay. Let's try... Oh, let's try this smaller flower here. They're not super sticky, which is good, because when they're super sticky, they're kind of a pistol to work with. I'll use this one this time. Okay, and I think I'll put him like this and a little off the page too. Oh, yeah, that worked out good. I like that flower. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool there. Pardon me. Okay, and let's see what else we've got going on here. Oh my goodness, it's pouring. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It is just coming down. Oh my goodness. We've had such beautiful warm weather. Day before yesterday it was almost 80. Yesterday it was about 60, 65. Today it's in the 50s. But that's Oregon. I mean, that's just how, and that's how this year has been going so far. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Even though it's a little one, you can still use it if you want to, tear it off and put it as a tab or what have you. You can do whatever you want with it, of course. All right, let's do that, and let's do some other stamps here. Let's move along. Let's move along. Okay, let's get these. I love these. They are so neat. Okay, let's put this round one here. And I love it when they go off the page. I don't know why. I just do. Don't know why, just do. Okay, there. Let's go down here. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Here. There. Okay, yeah. This one's shaping up nice. Okay, and we can do this sideways. There's no reason why we can't. Either side, right? There, via airmail. And we'll do it again on this one. Here we go. There we go. It's coming along. Coming along. I'm very happy with it. Okay. Now, let's put that one away and let's get some numbers out. I love numbers. Numbers. Yep. Okay, let's get my other stamp set out here. And here we go. Let's get number 48.99. Why not? Okay, there. There. Yep. Okay. There. Oh, here it comes again. It just lets up a little bit and then here it comes again. My goodness. You guys can probably hear it. Just hammering down. My word. And my chickens, one of them, Princess, yeah, she's a princess, all right. That's how she got her name. She was out there screaming and hollering like, I want out in the yard. I want out in the yard. It's like, no, not happening. She's probably back in the coop right now, sulking, because I wouldn't let her out. But, oh well, my darling, that's life in the country. Oh man, yeah, my girls. I love my girls. They're little characters. They are. Okay, here, let's put this number here. And let's put it there. And there. Let's put one right there. I love stamping. Love it, love it. It's relaxing, it's fun. It's good to see, you know, how things come out. Let's see. What else should I? Oh, let's do this. I think this circle one in this set here. So yeah, just get your stamps out, whatever you have, play. It is very relaxing and fun. There we go. There. Let's see, there. Okay. All right. That looks really good. I really like that. Very vintage looking. Very vintage looking. Awesome. Okay. Let's try this one. Let's see what we can do with this one. Only I'm going to use Vintage Photo on the distressing inking part. Kind of make it lighter. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I've kind of gone back to basics because, you know, there's things that you want to learn before you move on to try something more difficult. We will do things a little bit more difficult in time, but I've got to let the new ones at this kind of, you know, get their bearings, and that's what I had to do. Get my bearings and figure out, okay, what on earth am I doing? Because I was used to just scrapbooking and just, making simple things like tags and cards, and that was it. And then when I started doing the junk journaling, okay, what are the terms? What does that term mean? And so there was a lot of learning involved, and kind of threw myself into it. And I immediately fell in love with it. And then I was able to do my vintage style that I so love, and I took to that like a duck to water. I mean, it was nothing for me to do it. And then I had to talk my sister, the crafting auntie, into doing vintage. Oh, I can't do vintage. I go, you can if you try. And then she was like, well, what's shabby chic? Well, what's this and what's that? And so she took some time out from other projects to, learn how to do different things. And so she's at it now. And I said, I knew you'd love it. Once you got started, I knew you would. Oh, golly. Okay, let's go ahead and splatter stamp this one also. Only with vintage photo. Yeah, I think that goes really well with the color of this scrapbook paper. And I've had this paper for a long time. It's in a pad and I'm still using it. Okay, let's go ahead and wipe this down. And I just use regular Equate brand or Walmart brand baby wipes. I get them on Amazon in a 3-pack. So in case you're wondering, yeah, that's what I use. They smell nice. They work great. I've been using them for years. So yeah. Okay, what do we want to put on here? Do I have, let's see. I wonder if I can do some of these on there. Let's see. Yeah, I can, so I will. And I'm going to do it in the scorched timber, so it'll stand out. And you can do your tickets either landscape, portrait, does not matter. Just whatever you want to do. Okay. Here's one. I think I'll do a couple in that. Here. Yep. Okay. That looks good. And let's see what else we got in here. I think this one will fit. I'll try it anyway. Oh yeah, the bird will fit, definitely. Oops, wrong side. I have it on the other side. Okay, here we go. Okay, put Mr. Bird there. And this is from Tim Holtz Field Notes stamps. Let's go down here. Okay. And let's see what else we got in there. I don't know if this butterfly will fit. Will it? Well, I'll make it fit. How's that? If it doesn't have the right line on there. That's all right. That's all right. I can go with that. Try and do this. I think that will be better. Okay. There we are. Yep. Okay, and the last one here. There we go. Okay, now what else do we want to do? I think I would like to put some gilding wax on it. I think I showed you guys the gilding wax the other day. I think I will put it especially on this one. So let's get that gold out. And I also have bronze and rose gold, but I think bronze would look kind of cool on there. So let's give that a go. Give it a go. Okay, so like I said, I just put it on. I just smear a little bit on my finger, and I just go along the edges with it, kind of carefully. And it helps age it up even more. There, see? Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Okay, put some on here. And then I just get some more. This is the easiest way for me to apply this wax. I have a little bit more control over it. Than maybe using a Q-tip. I tried that and I was like, nope, not happening. So I had to go back to using my finger tool. Okay, so this will take a bit to dry, but at least it shows you guys how it ages things up quickly and easily. And you can put as much or as little as you want on there. There we go. That looks so pretty. Okay, so that one will go aside to dry. And then we'll do this other one with the gold. I think it's vintage. Yeah, vintage gold. I love this. I've used a lot of, I've had these, or at least this vintage gold and the bronze and that for a few years now. I mean, you use so little of it each time, and I don't put it on everything. It's just stuff like this that I want to put it on. Yeah, this is really making it nice. And then you can use these tickets, put them in your pockets as, you know, a giveaway if you're doing your project for somebody. Use them for decoration, pull them apart, use them for decoration. Yeah, it's just another piece of ephemera that you can put on your projects. They don't take long to do. There we go. And I love the smell of this stuff. I think I told you that before too. I know, I'm weird. I even had my husband like, oh, smell this stuff. It smells amazing. He's like, oh wow, that is nice. He kind of looked at me like, yeah, okay, you've lost it, lady. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. All done with that one. Yeah. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Awesome. Okay, guys, with that, I think I'm going to leave you be. And I hope you give this project a try. It's an awful lot of fun. You can use your stamps and all kinds of stuff. So give it a go. And if you do, share it with me on Instagram or on my Facebook page, Nana's Crafting Cottage, or even here. I'd love to see them. So you guys take care, and I will see you again on Thursday, and there'll be another fun project. So you guys have a good time and a great day. See you again soon. Bye, guys.